Well, how do there, chums, as I, Captain of the Steves. Now, there's a very interesting, weird story going around on the internet. Both Redacted, a channel that I really like when it comes to news, and also Capersight have covered off. And this is these aliens that have been brought out in some sort of Peruvian congress, really. Now, I've got my thoughts on these, which I'll share with you in a moment, but let's just see some of their footage. Then I'll interject, then we'll be back with a bit more of their footage, and then my final thoughts. See you in a moment.
Hey, mate. Man! Where do I even start? Mate, if I...
Mouse and unboxed short humanoid figures in the Mexican Congress, saying that were alien specimens.
Look at them!
He claimed the mummified and fossilized, non-human, remains were found in Peru's Cusco and are believed to be 1,000 years old. The human...
What? Why does it look so much like bloody E.T.? Why does it look so much like E.T.? It was Steven Spielberg, wasn't it? Okay, I got Buzz Aldrin wrong the other day. Steven Spielberg did E.T., right? What did he know? What did Steven Spielberg know, mate? If this is legit, what did he know? Look at it! His long head and that.
Humanoids displayed in the Congress had a striking resemblance to the aliens usually seen in movies, giving way to more questions than answers.
In coffins and show them to you here in front of Mexican Congress. Here was the amazing moment. This is ufologist Jaime Maussan, who brought out what he says are small alien bodies into Congress, and he showed them off. So I'm going to talk over what he says here. So he says, there are beings, non-humans, who are our terrestrial evolution, that are not of our terrestrial evolution, that are after disappearing for 1,000 years. We don't know where they were. There's a subsequent evolution according to the university, National Autonomous Government of Mexico, who carried out the analysis of these bodies.
So, chums, at first, both Capersight and Redacted are like, this could be plausible, this could be real. Even though they've kind of got sort of inklings that they might be clay models or some sort of model, which is a very good gut reaction, because that's my first thoughts on this, people. Anyway, let's move on to when they start to realise that things might not be all that they seem.
It looks like, if you look at it, it looks like you even see the prints from like clay. It looks like somebody made it out of clay.
Well, we have some photos, and we also have some more video here we're going to show here, so you guys can make the determination of it. This is not me. This is them. Now, as I mentioned before, that Jaime Maussan was associated with this alien discovery, which was later found out to be these 5 mummies in Peru in 2017 were later shown to be human children after DNA analysis, but they had elongated skulls. And from what my memory, here are those Nazca from Peru. These are the 2017 Nazca aliens. And here's a close-up of them as well. And they had like 3 fingers as well. Don't they look similar? I mean, to me, they look similar.
I think they look damn near identical
to the ones that we're now seeing brought before Congress in Mexico. So if these were human, but again, what they're saying is that the DNA analysis of these new ones that they have, these 14 or so, are non-human, and there's 30% of the DNA is not of this earth.
Maussan testified.
Look at it, mate. That's so weird. It doesn't look. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to be brutally honest with you now. It does look like a secondary school pupil has made an alien out of clay.
Only facing the wrong way around, while the other one is a tibia. And they are completely mismatched. With the hip bone, there's no joint there at all. The poor humanoid wouldn't have made a single step. Some of the bones are simply chopped off. Note this asymmetry here. The fingers are a total mess too. The first pseudophalanges are facing in different directions on her left and right hands, with the white part facing up or down. Well, they just forgot to turn them the right way. Stuff happens. And look at this alien hand. French paleontologist Julien Benoit thinks that those who crafted the small humanoid mummies used skulls.
Didn't have a fucking clue.
of some small mammals for their heads, such as a llama or alpaca. Comparison shows that the reptiloid's cranial cavity fits perfectly the cranial cavity of a llama. The location of the olfactory bulbs, the inner ear, the brain hemispheres, and the cerebellum
Oh! 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 Fuck's sake. It's bollocks, isn't it? Oh, man.
Okay, John, so as soon as I saw these things wheeled out, I thought, they're a hodgepodge. They've been made up to look real. They're not real at all, is what I thought to myself, peeps. And I know that kind of feels quite skeptical, and I really do hope we find alien life in my lifetime. It'd be nice to know that we're not alone inside of the universe. Anyway, sound off inside the comments, but as soon as I saw these things, I was like, fake. You know, you can kind of tell, can't you, really? It's not just so much the actual the caskets with the alien beings in it, but the people that are presenting them. You kind of look at this guy and you think, he'll do better in some sort of circus attraction. One of those mobile ones, you know, that wheels in weirdness, I guess. Anyway, till next time, people. Goodbye, and goodbye again.